Senator Win Gatchalian has given assurance that the 2026 national budget will support the Commission on Higher Education's reform agenda to make college education more affordable and accessible to Filipinos. During a meeting with CHED officials and representatives from various higher education institutions, HE is in his office last week, Senator Gatchalian emphasized the importance of investing in education to improve the country's human capital. I assure you that the budget for CHED will be significantly higher in 2026. The only way that we can accelerate our human capital development is if we invest more in education, said Good, who chairs the Senate Committee on Basic Education, Arts, and Sports. He made the commitment after CHED Executive Director for Planning and Policy, Dr. Maria Cynthia Rose B. Bautista presented the Commission's reform agenda, which includes a proposal to allocate 10% of the national budget to higher education. Bautista said that only 6.93% of the 2023 national budget was allocated to higher education. She added that the additional funding will be used to provide more scholarships and subsidies to students, as well as financial assistance to higher education institutions. Under the proposed P5 $8 trillion budget for 2026, Gatchalian said, at least 15%, or around P900 billion, will be allocated to education, which covers both basic and higher education. In a news statement, the senator said he wants to see more Filipinos graduate from college and obtain decent jobs. He also wants to make college education more affordable through measures such as expanding the tertiary education subsidy TASE program. CHED data showed that 40%, or 1 out of every 4 Filipino families, could not afford to send their children to college due to financial constraints. Of this number, 24% could not afford the cost of college tuition, and 16% could not afford other expenses such as living, transportation, and food. If we are able to expand our tax base and at the same time increase our budget for education, then we would be able to provide more scholarships under the tertiary education subsidy programs so that more poor but deserving students are able to graduate from college, Gatchalian said. He added that one way to expand the tax base is by encouraging more Filipinos to get employed and earning more income. The senator said this could be achieved by investing in technical education and training TVET. Gatchalian said there is a need to change the perception that TVET is for students who are not competitive enough to enter college. He said TVET should be the first choice of education pathway for those who want to earn a decent living and have decent jobs. Let us change the narrative that TVET is not for second-choice students. In fact, it is my dream that one day we would be able to produce world-class TVET graduates who are globally competitive, he said. The senator said there is also a need to invest in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM education. He said the Philippines is far behind its neighbors in terms of the number of professionals in these fields. If we are able to produce more professionals in STEM, then we would be able to solve many problems of this country, Gatchalian said. CHED Commissioner Dr. Maria Ancita Austria told reporters that they are hoping to get more funding from the Department of Budget and Management DBM next year. Austria said they are looking at a budget of at least 12 billion pesos in 2024, which is higher than the proposed 11.6 billion pesos in 2023. We are hoping that the DBM will approve our request, because our programs and projects really aim to improve the quality of higher education in the Philippines, Austria said. The CHED official said they are also working closely with the Technical Education and Skills Development Authority, TESA, to strengthen TVET in the country. We're trying to harmonize our programs so that there will be a smooth transition from TVET to college education, Austria said. Our goal is to ensure that no Filipino is left behind when it comes to quality education.